Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yeah, clearly I'm excited to be back, and you guys are so nice, you know, asking me, messaging me, when are you coming back? I'm back, and I'm better. Yeah, so let me quickly address. So yes, I took down some videos because obviously people are messaging me saying what happened, whatever, but all in all, everything is cool, everything is well, it's blessed, it's Gucci, fantastic, don't worry about that. Basically, for those who didn't even get to see it, it was basically me just explaining my journey where I'm at so far. So I basically left university to go to acting school in London, and I absolutely love it. Yeah, so obviously there was a lot of reasons as to why that happened, but you know, we bless the Lord that we're here today. Anyway, so moving on, today's video, I mean you've probably seen by the title, like, what do you mean friend zone? Yeah, today's video is going to be talking about how good it is to actually be in the friend zone. So let's get right into it. It is good to be friend zoned, guys. And I know you're probably thinking, nah, it's not that, but trust me, it is. Because when you're friends with somebody, do you know how much levels you get to know them? Like, it's actually levels. And then when you don't attach silly feelings and all of that nonsense, you don't have to lie. Because deep it, when a guy, or obviously you lot can back me or come for me, whatever it is, but when a girl or a guy like each other, whatever, you're gonna try and present your best self. Like, you're trying to do the most, because obviously you lot want to be boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever you want to be, do you know what I mean? But when you lot are friends, there's nothing, like, there's no expectation. You are friends, so you get to know each other, well. And one thing all my friends know about me, especially when it comes to guys, like, I can see a guy, think he's absolutely beautiful, which is not hard because everybody's made in God's image, so you're all fine. Yeah, I can see a really handsome guy, and then I get to know him, and then I'm like, do you know what, like, it's not, your handsomeness isn't all of it, because now that I know you, I don't actually want to be with you, if that makes sense. Not that you're bad or whatever, but it's just not that. It's not that I want to be in a relationship. I just want to be cool friends. That's how I move anyway. So and it's always good, like, the boys that I know will testify to this, and even I obviously I have got to know so many guys on actual levels, because obviously there's nothing attached like that. Like, I'm not trying to be your wife, you're not trying to be my husband, so they don't have to hide anything, they don't have to lie to me. They're more, if anything, they're more like free and comfortable to talk to me, because it's like, we're just friends, do you know what I mean? We're just friends. So obviously if a guy friend zone me, it doesn't bother me. If anything, I'm like, yeah, like, yeah, cool, I'm your guy. Like, if anything, we become guys, like, we become boys. And that's something that I cherish, because, you know, everybody's always like, yeah, I want to marry my best friend. I want to marry my best friend. Oh my gosh, my best friend's my husband. Chill, sis. You lot, if you weren't even friends in any point in your relationship, are you really gonna marry your best friend though? Are you really gonna, is he really gonna be honest with you? And obviously I'm a girl, so obviously I'm gonna talk from a female perspective. And that is good to be friendship with a guy. Like, it's just so much better, because all of you guys, you be doing, oh my gosh, where's bae? Oh my gosh, where's my husband? I need to do vacation. You see, you're flat or forward. Head forward, you. Relax. Get to know guys, just, do you know what I mean? Leave it. If a guy is handsome, that's great. If a girl is beautiful, fantastic. But don't let your heart start doing bing, bang, bing. Do you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I want to be with him. You don't know him. You don't know her. Chill. Let's actually get to know each other, guys. I feel like that's something this generation has lost entirely. We don't want to know each other. We don't want to be friendship. Let's be friends, bruv. Let's actually be friends. Let's go, exactly, let it be where we can go to the movie, we can go to where do we go? We can go to restaurants, and there's nothing attached. It's just cool friends, do you know what I mean? Because honestly, you will, like, a lot of people will testify. I genuinely believe some of the best, well, the best relationships are always started on friendship, where there was no feelings attached, where there was not like, oh, let me move to her and then see where it goes, and, you know, if she friend zones me, it's dead. I ain't chatting to her, or like vice versa. Let me, he's paying, let me message him, well, let me talk to him and let me kind of see where it goes. If he's not my vibe, dead it. Nah, if it's more like, that's a handsome girl, that's it, well, handsome girl, you know, that's a beautiful girl, that's a handsome guy, and you lot, it's not your motive, your intention isn't to be with them, you will prosper more. I feel like we need to stop seeing the opposite gender, especially when we find them attractive or when we find them and just want to be with them. That's nah, because that's when we have stupid, you'll be having 50x kilo day at your age. You have 50 S's for you alone and you're 1,000 kilo day. It's not that serious. Have friends. And the thing is that why I really am so on it is that you learn so much when you're just cool with the opposite gender, because you learn to understand how some women work and how some men work. Because me, as I am, I feel like I've understood guys in like a different capacity, because one day, you know, like I said, I have brothers who are pretty much honest with me when it comes to whatever, and I have guy friends as well, because they don't have to lie to me. I don't want you in my house, I don't want you in my bed, so why are you gonna lie? Do you know what I mean? And you learn so much about then how to deal and how they think, how they work. Because you men as well, you be there, women are mad, because maybe you don't know any women in your life, you don't have any friends, ni sister, ni here, you don't have mother, Abby, that you're treating women anyhow because you fraud bae, we cite you. It's because, guys, fraud bae did that because he doesn't have friends. He doesn't have female friends. He doesn't know how our heart and emotions work. Wickedness. I'm joking, but yeah, like I feel like it's so important, and I feel like when, like I said, when you are friends with somebody, you get to build your foundation how you want it to be. You get to let it grow the way you want it to be. You don't have to, like I said, there'll be no expectations. You won't require him to do more than he needs to do. Likewise, you won't require her to do more than she needs to do. And that way, if your friendship builds, you can then see that, okay, you know, this is somebody that I may want to pursue in that way moving forward. This is something, but I feel like it's so important when you have like to be friends with no attachments, and especially like, well, me as a girl, obviously I'm not talking about a female's perspective, when a guy like friend zones you, that's what I'm saying, it only works when you don't have feelings for him like that already. It will honestly, it will make you feel like raw, like you actually want to be my guy. Obviously there's some wicked guys out there that, you know, they're just friend zoning you for wicked reasons. Do you know what I mean? But then I feel like when you're friend zoned, it makes sense. I feel like it just makes sense because it's like, let's get to know it. Obviously, that's what I'm saying. I feel like the way the world sees friend zoning is bad. It's like, oh, we can't be intimate. That's how many people, because when I ask people like what's wrong with being friend zoned, it's like, raw, like we can't be, do you know what I mean, like we can't be intimate. And it's, I feel like obviously as a Christian, I'm not trying to be intimate with you on that level anyway, because at the end of the day, temptation is a real something. So I feel like take away the intimacy part, like, yeah, exactly, what's, you know, really and truly, what would then be the difference between a boyfriend and a friend other than the intimacy part? If you can't really define it, then it clearly shouldn't be that bad to be friends with somebody, because obviously if your friendship builds, you can then understand like, yeah, this personality, this spirit, this whatever, it really rocks with mine, so we can actually be boys. And then obviously if it's the will of God, you can do your relationship-ing, do you know what I mean? Because it works. It's sweeter. It's sweeter. And I know you people are thinking, yeah, she's talking because that's her story. It's no, Blix. I haven't reached the friendship of that level to wanna be, do you know what I mean? I'm still, like I said, I'm still working on myself. I'm still working on being somebody that he wouldn't have to deal with more than he needs to. Because obviously I think we then obviously say, oh my gosh, I gotta be the best version of myself before I meet my babes, or I gotta, you know, have 30 billion in my account before I get married. Boy, bye, sis, shut up. No, I genuinely feel like I said, if you're friends, there'll be a lot of baggage you lot can almost share together without the, like I said, the expectation of him having to do something about it. Because I think I saw this post on Twitter or something. It was like on the first date. Yeah, so I'm gonna ask you, so you know your childhood traumas, so how do you overcome them and how are you doing right now, because you're not about to be, do you know what I mean? That's that big expectation that some of us are now trying to put, because it's true, I get it, like you don't want to enter a relationship and then, oh my gosh, like he or she has a complete, you know what I mean, a baggage of, Emily, I can't. Jesus, we need Jesus to come and fix that one. I get that. There's some relationships, people that enter relationships with clearly baggage that you're not supposed to be in a relationship right now, if that makes sense. In the beginning stages of when you want to meet somebody, when you want to know somebody, have the intention to just be their friend. Have the intention to just want to get to know them without trying to be getting into somebody's bed, without trying to know their body count, without trying to know their where they are in their own relationship, because that will come naturally in friendships, I think. Because when I talk to guys, it's easier for them to tell me about their exes. It's easier to tell me about where they are mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It's easier. Not saying that they all just call me, yeah, Lizzie, hey, this is what I'm going through. No, some of them are still stush, yeah. Some of them are still moving, you know, reserved and chinchilla. Like, do you know what I mean? They're moving like a boss. But it's just easier there for them to want to come and speak to you, because obviously they don't have a criteria for you to fill. Obviously, I'm not saying when you're friends you just be friends and there's no substance to it. No, obviously you have your criteria, your expectations as a friend as well, but it's just not the level of a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It's not the level of that, do you know what I mean? It's the level of, I respect you enough to leave you, but to leave you alone at certain times. Whereas in a relationship, hey, if you leave, where you go, I'm coming with you. Where you going, I'm following you. Do you know what I mean? There's that expectation of you just have to do the most. Whereas friends, you don't have to. You can go do, you can go out for your friend and do beyond. I mean, another reason people like to fear that being friends with me, you can't migrate. I be immigrate to husband and wife straight away. Like I was watching a couple I think on Black Love, and they literally went from friendship to marriage. And some of my friends were like, they can definitely do that. They can have friendships for so and so amount of years and go straight into, like, if he was to propose, they would say yes without any business. And obviously before I was like, you lot are moving absolutely mad. But then I realized that no, it is that, like, you know, friendship is not something that stops. People say all the time, you know, what sustains your marriage? We were friends, we are good friends. And it's just like, I had to understand that, yeah, friendship doesn't stop. It's not like, you know, we were friends, we become boyfriend, we become husband. No, the friendship maintains throughout the whole of those 3 stages, if that makes sense. So that's why I feel like it's so important to have it from the get-go. It's like, we are friends and we can build wherever we want to build. And also, like I said, take away the intimacy part, take away trying to thinking that you can't exclude, you can't come out of the friend zone. Why? Tell me another reason why you cannot be friends with that guy instead of wanting to date him. And because like I said, you might find out that you don't even want to date him because it just works better as friends. Some, you might even find out that the guy that you're not even attracted to, the guy that you don't even want, the girl you don't want, the girl that you're not that attracted to, just because you're friends, you know, something can just click, you know, click in the future, and then it can be like, yeah, you know what, that can be, you know what I mean, I can put a little ring on that. Do you know what I mean? You know, people have those stories as well. So that's what I just think, like, with friendship, you get to have other friends as well. You never know, that friend can even lead you to your destiny in this area, can lead you to this advancement, can lead you to get that job, get that promotion, get that whatever you're desiring, because you're just friends. You don't expect them to do things for you, because at the end of the day, we've come into this world, no one owes us anything, and we don't owe anybody anything. We don't owe anybody to be somebody in your life. At the end of the day, it's no. So if you are just cool hore, which is friends, you can build, you can grow together. It was when you start getting to know somebody, you just, like, you rock with them. Like, I feel like, you know, it's amazing to get to the point where when you first meet somebody, you can almost tell, and I take that seriously with me anyway. Like, I feel like our spirits either rock or they crumble, and I take that, like, do you know what I mean? If I don't vibe with somebody, it may force anything, like, yes, like, I don't force it. If we're cool, like, I've met you and we're just, you know, party, yeah, it's, do you know what I mean? I will build on that, but I will never now think, oh my gosh, you know, is that my husband? who's got time? Who's actually got time? No, honestly, who's got time to be dating everybody? Who's actually got time? No one. We don't have that time. But then when we dumb it down, not dumb it down, but lower it down to just friendship, it's cool. Like, if I don't message you, you don't come and kill me. If I do message you, you don't think too much of it. Like, that's our thing. But then again, it always comes down into intentions. I think obviously individual intention matters, because some people, like I said, are wicked. They will only be your friend because they know where this can go, or they will only be your friend to gain something from you and stuff like that. I mean, I pray about every single person I meet that I come into contact with. I always say, God, like, show me, what are they coming to do in my life? Are they gonna teach me a lesson? Are they gonna stay in my life? Are they gonna be a destiny helper? Like, I always want to know what somebody is in my life, just to stop wasting time, because I'm grateful enough to say that I don't think I haven't lost friends in years. Like, it just because long, I don't have that time to invest in the wrong. Oh my god. Yeah, I hope you just got a little something of that, and just, you know, a little learn. I hope you learned something today of wanting to, don't underestimate the power of friendship, is basically the whole roundup. Don't underestimate the power of friendship. Believe in friendship, believe in best friends, believe in it. Do you know what I mean? Believe in, because oh my gosh, I really want to do can you really have a best friend and a boyfriend, or a husband and a boyfriend, or a wife and a best friend, or a girlfriend and a best friend? Let me know if you guys want to hear my 2 pence on that topic. And yeah, it's a good one, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe. Let me know your experiences about what it was like to be in the friend zone, or if you're in it, show me some testimonies. Maybe you were once in friend zone, now you're in relationship zone. Maybe you're once in friend zone, now you're in family zone. Maybe you're once in family zone, now you're in husband zone. Do you know what I mean? So everyone's story is different. Everyone, you know, journeys are different, but we can all have the same foundation of friendships when it comes to our relationships. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something. See you guys in the next video.